Okay, good morning. Today is Thursday. It's around 9 o'clock in the morning. As you look, I'm in Hanxi tribe. This is a place near Dongsan. It's easy to drive here for 15 minutes, and then although it is not so far away, but it preserves a lot of cultures about the Aboriginal stuff, and especially from the Dayan and Hanxi Church. The priest of Hanxi Church is my priest, Huang Zijian priest, and he gave me the original name called Yugan long time before. And several years ago, I ran here on foot. And actually, it's been a long time I haven't been, back here. And in Hanxi, the most important is they got a elementary school, Hanxi, and they also got a Catholic church. And besides that, they have a Japanese temple. And this church is called Hanxi 长老教会. And they also have a preach. So every morning I will, find a place to explore, to record. And this morning it's difficult for me to decide where to go. In the beginning, I want to go to Nan'ao, but it's not so easy because you have to take the train. If you drive, it's too long. It's a long way for me. And so I think about Sanxin, but before I go to Sanxin, I have to pass Dongsan, and then let's just keep driving. Finally, I found. Just follow the feeling, follow my heart. Okay, and now when you arrive Hanxi and you park your cars in front of church, it's a pity that there are so many garbages here along the way, especially the beverage. Okay. Hurry. Okay, there's a stair down here, and here is the Hanxi Bridge. It's pretty long, right? And my priest, I met Ponzijian priest in 2005. At that time, he was a priest in Nanauta, and then I follow my members in Taipei church to Uta, and then I met him. And after that, I spent 2 days in Uta, and even I slept there. And then when I came back, at the time I came back to Taipei, I talked to him, and he gave me a support, and also gave me a name, Aboriginal name, Yugan. And after that, almost every year, we'll get some chance to meet in Ilan, in Lodong, in somewhere. And his wife, his daughter, Huang Ning, Huang Yu. So we become friends. And then many years ago, Ponzijian priest moved to Hanxi Church, and came here, try to do the work, the God's work. And I know he spent a lot of time gathering all the people in Hanxi, and made a lot of efforts trying to keep the traditional Aboriginal culture by staying together in Hanxi Church. And then they share a lot of things, not only food, but also share their life, share their spirit. And he also tried hard to keep the traditional hunting way for those Aboriginal young generation. And a few years ago, he got injured, and got some problems about health. It's hard to believe that, especially for his family, he is always like a Superman. Yeah, the first time I saw him, and he showed us how to walk in the river, and showed us some hunting skills. And he's always, like a Superman model in front of the friends, family, and it's hard to believe that he become a little unhealthy, and other friends just suggest him to take a break. Now I just crossed the bridge, and actually, although Hanxi is pretty near my home, but I seldom come here, even cross the bridge to this side. So this morning, I'll show you what it looked like. Taiwan is although it's a small island, but we got a lot of mountains and rivers. So I think mountain is just like is a back support, but like the God, and we have to show the respect. So it's so easy to get close to the mountains. That means we can get a lot of knowledge, information, history from the mountains. So just don't miss it, and try hard to keep it. We saw the man drive here and carry some food. I think he's going to cross the bridge to the to the other side. Look at that. And here is a small restaurant. And later, I will go back to church and go back to Hanxi Elementary School to see the Japanese temple. On this side, there are some fruit tree and nothing else. So let's turn around, go back. And there are some rocks here. I'm not sure what are they for. And when I was reading the report about Hanxi, especially the Japanese culture, most reports mention that in Taiwan, the outer culture, outer religion are so difficult to be preserved. in Aboriginal tribes. Because they got their own very strong belief to their own religion, and so especially for the period in Japanese time, 1895 to 1945. In those 50 years, Taiwan is... Hey, doggy. At that time, Taiwan plays a role. Oh, good man. He just prepared some dog food to feed them. Right, feed the dog. And put it on the rocks, separate it and the dog, Yeah. These stray dogs, that's not a problem in Taiwan. So, what I just said is, in the Japanese era, in Taiwan plays a role being cloned and being governed by Japan. So the level of people are always, under the Japanese. No matter in education or every aspects in life. So you want the native people, the Aborigines, to accept that their homeland is being taken away by other country, other people, and it is hard to accept that. So even the war was over for such a long time, and then you want them to try to keep their culture. For them, just like an enemy's culture, and even miss them. Right. Difficult, right? So at that time, that is not just not just talk about why the Yilan County why they don't spend more money to keep the Japanese temple in Hanxi. Why? Because Hanxi, long time ago, they got their own lifestyle. Okay. Later I'll take another video to introduce Hanxi Elementary School and Hanxi Temple. I'll see you later. Bye.